Okay, so today we are going to see two of the graphs. Hopefully my class may extend for 15 minutes. That is till 11:30. I may take the class till 11:30. Is there any problem? Do you have any class at 11:30 again?
No, sir.
No, sir.
No, sir.
At 12
No,
again.
no.
12 o'clock.
Okay, so shall I continue till 11:30? Because if I want
Yes,
to
yes,
discuss
sir.
more
Yes,
questions,
sir.
at least I need
Okay,
Yes,
sir.
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 Yeah,
Yes,
thank you,
sir.
Okay,
thank you.
okay, sir.
Thank you for your cooperation. And today we are going to take two questions in which one will get us parallel and one will get us coincident, because yesterday we have seen two questions, both were intersecting lines, right? So we have options like this. Let me take you to the whiteboard. Yeah, is my board visible? Just a minute, let me share the whole screen. Now we right, is it visible?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
It is
Yes,
visible.
sir.
Good. So let us have a look at question D. D, if you see the ratio, it is 5 by minus 10. So 5 by minus 10 is nothing but it is by 2. Then minus 3 by 6, right? Minus 3 by 6. Again, it is minus 1 by 2. And 11 by minus 22. Again, it is minus 1 by 2. So here we saw that A1 by A2 is equals to B1 by B2 is again equals to C1 by C2. So all the ratios are equal. So what sort of pair we will get? Parallel or coincident? What we will get? You can unmute and you can answer.
Coincidence.
Yeah, very good, very good. We will get coincident line. So yesterday Trilochan has asked me, sir, should we write this all in the beginning? See, Nana, if in the question it is asked that you need to check whether they are by the relation of the coefficient, then you find, otherwise it's not required. I think it's not required, right? Not compulsory. It's good, it's good. Now, Harini, did you join me? Harini, did you join the session?
Sir, yes.
Yeah, fine, good. Okay, so let us solve this. Yeah, so D, I'm going to solve first D for you. So, you know, we have certain tradition, right? A graph book in a graph paper, this is one side, this is one side, all the graphical representation where we need to do, and the other side will be either it will be ruled or it will be plain white. So in that area, I'm just assuming that this is my plain area, right? So over here, you have to follow some tradition which we used to follow from last year. That is like writing given, right? You will be writing given 5x like this, given 5x minus 3y is equals to 11, and below that minus 10x plus 6y is equals to minus 22. Now we want what we want some ordered pairs which we can plot onto the graph, and then we can tell that, yeah, these lines are coincident. So for that, first I will take the first one, that is 5x minus 3y is equals to 11, right? You remember what you remember, that once we need to take x and once we need to take y, and finally we will get what? We will get x comma y. This is what you have already learned yesterday. So once we will be taking x as 0, children, and once we will be taking y as 0, so that we get 2 points. Yeah, let me take once x as 0 and once I will take y as 0. Now have a look. When you take x as 0, here you need to substitute x as 0 and the total first term will become 0. So what we are left with? We are left with minus 3y is equals to 11. That's what we are left with. So here I can write in this column, that is y column, as minus 3y is equals to 11. That is y is equals to minus 11 by 3. So minus 3 will go here. It will become by minus 3. And of course, minus again we will take to the numerator. 3 times it is 9. 3 times it is 9. 0.2 will be there. So 3 6 are 18. So we need to find up to 1 decimal. That's it. So here this is minus 3.6, which we are getting minus 3.6. So when x is 0, we are getting the value of y as minus 3.6, right? First is x and then only we have y. Now let me take 0 as y, sorry, y as 0. If you substitute here y as 0, the total term minus 3y will become 0 and it will disappear. It will disappear, right? So x is 2.2. Somebody is helping me. Thank you for that. Let me check. So here, as this total term will become 0, we can take 5x is equals to 0 here. Sorry, 5x is equals to 11. That is x is equals to 11 by 5 is equals to 5 2s are 10 and one more will be there. So 5 again 2s are 10. So 5 2s are 10, 5 2s are 10. That's what we are getting. 2.2 we are getting. Yeah. So what you said is correct. So 2.2 here. We need not forget the order. That is, first is x, then only y. So 2.2 comma 0. So these are the 2 points which we are going to plot onto the graph. And when we plot, let me tell you children, when we plot, we will get these points on the axis, not anywhere in the middle of the quadrants, right? We will get them on the axis, right? Either x-axis or y-axis. So that's okay. Now let me go for the second equation. What is that? That is, now I will change the color. Second one is minus 10x plus 6y is equals to minus 22. So let it be like that. Again, we need to take the same like x and y as we have taken previously, x, y, and after that x comma y, right? So now I'm directly taking here x and y as 0. Please try to understand me because place is very less here. So once I'm taking x as 0 and once I need to take y as 0, right? So when we take x as 0, what we will get? When we take x as 0, the total minus 10x will become 0 and will be left with only 6y. We'll be left with only 6y. Again, I got the answer. We will check. 6y is equals to minus 22, right? So y is equals to minus 22 by 6. By 6. That is, we will get 0 comma minus will come definitely. 6 3 times 18, 6 4s are 24. So 3 times I should adjust with 3 times. 6 3s are 18 and then 4 will be there. 6 6 are 36. So minus 3.6. So is the same answer which you send me? Yeah. Y is minus 3.6. Here again we got the same. Wow. Means the same 0 comma minus 3.6 again we got here, right? Yes. So we need to check, compulsory we need to check, even though we know in the beginning, but we have to frame the table because it will give you 2 marks, right? Now y is 0. When y is 0, the total y term will become 0. That is 6 times of 0 will be 0. Minus 10x is left. I will take here minus 10x is equals to minus 22. Here minus and minus will get cancelled. So we are left with 10x is equals to 2.2. So we will get x is equals to 22 by 10. Manpreet Singh, into 10. When we take to that side, it will become by 10. So 22 by 10 is what? It is 2.2. So x is 2.2, comma y is 0. So both the times we got the same. Sorry. We got the same ordered pairs, right? So now, yesterday, those who sent me homework, very good, Nana, but you also missed one thing, which I forgot to tell, that is scale. Compulsory, we have to write scale, Nana, because that also holds some sort of marks. For drawing these tables, for identifying the ordered pairs, we will get 2 marks. And for the complete graph, you will get 2 marks. So in that 2 marks, even scale is also there. So first, we need to write scale here. So let me write that scale. What is the scale? Scale is on both axes, on both axes, 1 centimeter is equals to, yeah, some people mentioned, I talked, yeah, some people mentioned 1 centimeter is equals to 1 centimeter. What do you mean by 1 centimeter? The distance between the first bold and the second bold line is nothing but 1 centimeter. Over here, you need to see the highest value of x, 0, 2.2, 0, 2.2. So no problem, all is well. Minus 3.6 is the y highest. So simply you can take 1 unit each. So 1 centimeter is equals to 1 unit, right? So here, let me write the numbers. That is 0, this is 1, this is 2, right? This is 3, this is 4, and so on. And so on. Here we have, this is minus 1 actually, this is minus 2, don't worry. This is minus 3, this is minus 4. Then similarly, this is 1, this is 2, this is 3, this is 4, this is 5. I think that's enough. And if you want your graph to be bigger, you can take 2 centimeter as 1 unit also. That's up to you. That's up to you. Minus 1, minus 2, this is minus 3 and minus 4. I think it's enough for us, right, to write. So x is 2.2 every time. X is 2.2 every time. So we can write here the first ordered pair is what it was. Both the times we can see. 0, comma minus 3.6, right? The first one, 0, comma minus 3.6. So x is 0 and y is minus 3.6. So first you will go to 0. And after that, minus 3.6 means on the same line you come down, and minus 3.6 will be, it will be after minus 3.5. That is something which is in between minus 3 and minus 4. So this is 0, comma minus 3.6. So this was the first one. And next what we have? Next we have 2.2, comma 0. So 2.2, first go to 2.2. Where is 2.2? On the x-axis. So after 2, just take 2 lines and there will be 2.2. Here we can write 2.2, comma 0. Done? Yeah. So, instead of plotting it 2 times, we need to plot 1 time only. Luckily, why? Because both the tables are showing the same values, right? Sir, also same like this. Maybe. So we will not discuss the F1. Many people have left the meeting, Nana. Only 39 people are here. What happened? So now it's the time to draw the line. Just a minute. Yeah. So here we got the line. So both the lines are same, Nana. So what I will be doing is I will be drawing like this, a line. And after that, the very important thing is you need to put 2 arrowheads, right, on both the sides. This is, which is representing, the blue one is representing the first equation, and then let me take one more color, that is pink. So this pink is representing the second one. So when you keep 2 arrowheads on both the sides, it simply means that there are 2 lines, not 1 line. There are 2 lines, because 1 pair of arrowheads will show that there is 1 line. Now 2 pairs will tell that there are 2 lines which is one above the other. That means coincident line. So this is how we can predict that they are coincident line. Now, as you know that we have a habit of writing the equations also, we need to do even that here also. Here we should write one side as 5x minus 3y is equals to 11, and other side, this is the pink one, which is the first line, and the second line, if you want, you can write here as minus 10x plus 6y is equals to minus 22. So one this side and one that side. One we are writing this side and one we are writing that side. Hope everybody understood. If understood, just show me thumbs up and take a screenshot of this. Yeah, great, great. So coincident is over. Next, we will see one parallel line. So pick the question. The choice is yours. Which question you want, you can text me. Which question you want me to explain. We have next questions like, E, F. And here we have G, H. Just a minute. Everybody over, no? Screenshot. Right. So we have some questions like this here. G is x minus y is equals to 8, 3x minus 3y is equals to 16. And then we have H, 2x plus y minus 6 is equals to 0, 4x minus 2y. Yeah, I got options. So conclusion, yeah, conclusion, very good. Thank you. So that is what I call a clear observation of the class. Good. Thank you, Trilochan, and thank you all people, those who informed me that I forgot conclusion here. So at least some people are responding to me. Here we need to conclude, Nana. In the first graph, we did not conclude. And this is the place where we need to conclude. We need to conclude in the quadrant 4. You know that the plane is divided into 4 congruent quadrants. In the 4th quadrant only we have to conclude, right? Here what we will write, we observe from graph. We observe from graph. What we observe from graph? Coincident pair or coincident lines. Therefore, that implies many solutions. All are solutions, Nana. Many solutions and consistent. Sorry, we need to write whether consistent or not. So therefore, consistent. They are having solution. They are having solution. Now, of course, they have many solution, but that's not the question. The question is whether they are consistent or inconsistent. So based on that, we will answer. Right? Yeah. Okay. Now, which one you want me to help go with? Here we have G, H, and I. You can text me. I. G is parallel. I. So I is also parallel. I is what? 1, 1, 1. No. Parallel, right? A1 by A2 is equals to B1 by B2 is not equals to C1 by C2. So shall I go with I, the last one? Right. So H1 explains. So some people are asking H. Some people are asking H. Whether we will get 2 by 4. 2 by 4 is 1 by 2. So this is 1 by 2. This is minus 1 by 2. Right? So we will get intersecting lines, Nana. Now my intention is that I should tell you what I should tell you. Parallel lines. So this is intersecting lines, Nana. So you'll get intersecting lines. So you try this H1 onto yourself. Do as homework. If you don't get answer, don't worry. Again, tomorrow's class, I will tell you. Right? Yeah. Now I'm going with I. So first one is 2x minus 2y minus 2 is equals to 0. Now for this, we need to form a table x, y, and of course, x comma y. So once I will take x as 0 here, x as 0, and then I will take once y as 0. Now, when I take x as 0, what I'm going to get? When I take x as 0, what will be the value of y? Yeah, thank you. So when x is 0, Nana, this total will become 0, right? And only left thing is minus 2y minus 2 is equals to 0. Minus 2y minus 2 is equals to 0. So here you can write that. What you can write? Minus 2y minus 2 is equals to 0. That is minus 2y is equals to 2. 2 ones are, right? So we will get what? Therefore, y is equals to minus 1. That minus again will come this side. And finally, we are getting here 0, minus 1. 0, minus 1. Yeah, many answers I have got. 0, 1. Manpreet Singh said 1. And Manpreet Singh, better luck next time. It's not 1 beta, it's -1. Next, when y is 0, the total term minus 2y will disappear and we will get 2x minus 2 is equals to 0. 2x minus 2 is equals to 0. That is 2x is equals to 2. That is x is equals to 1. How? You sit and think. So we are getting 1 comma 0, the second point, right? And now let me move to the next equation, that is 4x minus 4y minus 5 is equals to 0. 4x minus 4y minus 5 is equals to 0. So again, we need to assume x, we need to assume y, each one as 0 once, right? So once again, let me go with this. Just a minute, right? So once we will take x as 0, once we will take y as 0. X is 5 by 4. Some people are giving the answer. Let me check, Nana. We will check whether your answer is correct or not. I need to solve this, at least for my Manpreet. Yeah. So now x is 0, right? X is 0 means this total will become 0 and we will be left with minus 4y minus 5 is equals to 0. Minus 4y minus 5 is equals to 0. That is minus 4y is equals to plus 5. Y is equals to minus 5 by 4. That is y is equals to 4 ones are 4. 4 ones are 4. 4 twos are 8. Minus 1.2. So when x is 0, y is what? Minus 1.2, right? Minus 1.2. Yeah, Sai Dikshit. But we need here some decimal, Nana. Minus 5 by 4 is correct. Good. But we cannot, put directly. Minus 1.2 means we can plot it. Next, when y is 0, this total term will become 0 because minus 4 into 0, it will disappear. And we will be left only with 4x minus 5 is equals to 0. So here I can write 4x minus 5 is equals to 0. That is 4x is equals to 5. That is x is equals to 5 by 4. What is 5 by 4? 5 by 4 is 1.2, right? Yeah, the same thing. So here we will get 1.2 comma 0. 1.2 comma 0. Now we attained 2 marks. Now we got 2 marks, right? Now it's the time that we need to plot it here onto the graph. Okay. So when we plot this, should I take scale? Yeah, let me take the scale. Yes. So this is the line and then one horizontal line. It's very time consuming, no? Yeah, something is better than nothing. So here, let me take here. Now this time what we are going to get? Parallel lines. Yes. Thank you. So we'll take here the first thing, x dash, and this is x. Compulsory we need to write. Compulsory we need to write that. This is x, right? This is y. And below it is y dash. And after that, scale. Don't forget scale. Scale is again same on both axes. On both axes, 1 centimeter is equals to 1 unit. That's what I'm going to take. 1 centimeter as 1 unit. So now 0 comma minus 1, 1 comma 0. That's something which we have to represent. So here I will take 0. This is 1. This is 2. This is 3, and this is 4. If you want, you can take 2 units also as 2 centimeter as 1 unit. It's up to you. Minus 1, minus 2, and minus 3. Enough for me. Here this is 1. Then we have 2 here, and this is 3. Now minus 1, minus 2, and this is minus 3. Let us start. 0 comma minus 1. This is 0. 0. This is 0. First we'll go to 0, and then minus 1 is here. So that's plotting. Plotting, I think you are good. So this is 0 comma minus 1. Please write that 0 comma minus 1. And next what we have 1 comma 0. So this is 1 comma 0, right? 1 comma 0. So I have plotted the 2 points of the first equation. Now you cannot plot this until you draw the line, you name the line, right? So all the things related to first equation should complete, then only you should move to the second one. So once again, let me take the scale, right? I can rotate like this, it will be quick. Yeah, somewhere we can adjust here. So it's blue, so I will be drawing it with blue line. So this is the line which I'm getting, right? So I will be putting arrowheads on both the sides, and I will write its name. What was the name? I forgot. Just a minute. It was 2x minus 2y minus 2. 2x minus 2y minus 2. So I can write here 2x minus 2y minus 2 is equals to 0, right? Next what we have 0 comma minus 1.2. So 0 is here. Now when it's minus, we need to come down. Wow, exactly below we are getting, very below, just 2 lines below. So maybe it may be a little bit troublesome for you, but you need to understand that after this 2 more lines. So somewhere over here it will come, right? So 0 comma minus 1.2. It will be somewhere here exactly. So I am taking again the same line. This is 0 comma 0. Sorry, 0 comma minus 1.2, very below. And then we have 1.2 comma 0. 1.2 means here after 1, in between 1 and 2, after 2 lines you can take, right? So let me increase the size. Yes, it's already bold here. Try to adjust. So here you will be getting, what you will be getting, 1.2 comma 0. We are getting very down, right? Exactly. So now once again scale, we need to even draw here. The same scale will help us, I think. So we will get one more line like this, Nana, very below. Previously I have taken blue color. Now this is green color. Yeah, exactly below you will get like this. So you can put arrow marks here and write this equation. They will be parallel, Nana. They will be parallel. It is 4x minus 4y minus 5 is equals to 0, right? So here conclusion, finally conclusion. The conclusion will be from graph we observe. From graph we observe. What do we observe? That the lines are parallel. So here we can write from graph we get parallel lines. From graph we get parallel lines. Therefore inconsistent. What do you mean by inconsistent? As they are parallel lines, they will never intersect and they will not get any solution. So inconsistent pair means they are not having any solution. So this is the solution of which one? Of I. I did not write the number here. Take screenshot. Just a minute. Let me decrease still. Yeah. Now you can take a screenshot.